Let's see what's for homework. Let's open up here. Homework assignment. Now as a part of your homework, let's guess which situation belongs to whom. Then we will see if you got it right. You have 2 attempts. Alright, let's open up my assignment. Which of us do you think is from a mixed race family? A, B, C, D. Let's pick D. Wrong person. Try again. Let's pick C.
It's me. I'm mixed race. A lot of the time growing up, people wouldn't understand why I was dark. Like my mom or my grandma or my brothers would come pick me up from school and they would look at me and they'd be like, why are you black and your family is not black? My dad always worked and they always assumed that I didn't have a dad and that I was just an accident. And a lot of the time, like, sometimes that's the case. But as I grow, I have learned to explain to people, because people come to me and they still don't understand. They don't understand why I'm black, why I'm dark-skinned, why my mom's white. But I know how to cope with that better now, and I know how to explain that to other people. When I was a kid, nobody taught me how to explain that, but now I know.
Who do you think has to prove they are Hispanic? A, B, C, D. I'm gonna go with A.
Sorry, try again.
D. It was me. As I was growing up, a lot of my Hispanic friends would speak to me in English, and one day I went to them and I asked them, why do you speak to me in English and not in Spanish? And they would answer to me, it was because they thought I didn't speak Spanish. So every time I see a Hispanic friend, I have to prove that I'm Hispanic. So that was my experience. Who do you think is good at math and science? A, B, C, D. I think it's B.
Nope, not that one.
Let's go with A this time.
You got it right. Hi, so I was born and raised in India for the first 18 years of my life. And in the sort of culture I grew up, I was primed to like math and science as subjects in school. Like everyone, my friends and my family encouraged me to do well in those subjects, particularly because of that mentality that doing well in these subjects will help me break the cycle of poverty and sort of do better financially than my previous generation. And that sort of focus on these particular STEM subjects has substantially affected my academic and career choices. For example, here I am at FIU majoring in computer science, sort of perpetuating the stereotype. And even here, people expect certain things of me. For example, they assume that I'm good at math, even though I might be struggling with a math class. But there is this whole artistic side of me that got pushed aside because of this cultural thinking that I grew up in. I draw, I paint, and I sketch. And I'm also a dancer, and I love learning linguistics. So because of this thinking, all of this got pushed aside and sort of took a back seat, even though this is a really huge part of who I am. And I find it very hard to sort of break this mold that other people built for me since I was a child, and find my own way, because at the end of the day, the truth is that I'm not just an Indian girl who's interested in math and technology. Believe me, I love it, but there's also a lot more to me than that.
Who do you think is not great with Spanish? A, B, C, D.
I think it's probably C.
No.
I guess B.
Yep, that's me. Because I never formally learned Spanish as a kid, it's pretty obvious that I'm a foreigner when I go to my home country of El Salvador. As such, it makes me a really big target for gang members, which is a really big problem in El Salvador. And that puts my life, and the life of my family at risk. So, yeah.